Hey everyone, it's Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Cards, and just wanted to give you an update on my Eddie Mathews run. He's been my focus point of my hobby collecting here for the last 6 months, and really hoping to get it finished at Strongsville or the National. And I'm getting ready to make a list of things I want to go after and prices that I feel comfortable with, and I'm hoping that everything will be good at Strongsville. It's about 2 months away, but I'm the type person I need to plan for that. I can't just go up there with just a game plan in my head. I need to have things written down in a notebook or on some index cards to make sure that I don't overspend and make sure that I don't have any impulse buying. And I'm going to set aside a little bit of money for that, but I really do want to target some specific cards. And but I wanted to give you an update on the Mathews run. And here's his last card. This is a 1968 PSA 7. And Eddie Mathews with the Tigers, and I do like the card because of he's not looking directly at the photographer, and so I really do like this card. It's a nice PSA 7, really sharp card, and just real happy to have it. It's his last card, and it's one of my favorites actually. And, then probably one of my least favorite cards is the 1967, and this is a nice PSA 8.5, a real nice card, and I just don't like the look. I don't like the receding hairline, I guess, and just the way the card looks. He's playing for the Astros, but he's wearing a Braves jersey, and so this is probably my least favorite card. But it's a nice 8.5, nice card, and pretty sharp. And I've got a few of these in ungraded also, and but it's a nice 1967 Eddie Mathews. Then I have this nice 66 SGC 8.5, and this card, he's wearing a Braves jersey, but I imagine it's probably a Milwaukee hat that they've airbrushed, since now they are the Atlanta Braves, and so just kind of an odd airbrush on the hat there makes it really look just kind of different. And again, this is probably my second least favorite card of Mathews, but really nice shape, 8.5, and just a sharp card. Just don't really care for the photo on it. And here's a 65 Mathews. I need to get this graded. I think it's probably going to come out to be about a 5 or 6, and the centering's a little bit off left to right, and but otherwise it's a pretty sharp card, nice corners. Good coloring, good registry, and it's probably one of my favorite cards. The 65 set is my favorite set from the 60s, and so I do like this. This is the last year for them in Milwaukee, and on to Atlanta they go, but need to get that sent in to SGC. And here's the 64 Mathews, and it's in a BCCG holder, graded as an 8. It's a nice looking card. I'm thinking it's more like really an SGC 6, more than likely, but need to get this cracked and sent in to get graded by SGC. And nice centering on the back of the card even. So it's a nice card. Just need to get it regraded, I think, with SGC. Here's a nice 63 Mathews, SGC 6.5, and I really do like the 63 design. It's kind of grown on me over time. Not as nice as the 65, but I do like it. And so here's a real nice 6.5. Real happy with it. And I've got a few of these also in ungraded condition, a little bit beat up, but I was real happy to pick this up here recently. And I've got two 1962 ungraded. I think they probably both come in like in a 4, at a 5 at the most. And this one here is a little bit, this one here is a little bit nicer. And but 262 Eddie Mathews cards. And every now and then I look for them in graded condition on eBay, but they're just a little bit too expensive for what I want to do. And here's a 61 Mathews, PSA 6, and a nice card. I've had this one for a while, but just a nice card. I kind of like the 61 set. It's growing on me a little bit over time here. At first I really didn't like it as much, but over time it's kind of grown on me. And this is one of my favorite sets of the 60s. And nice Eddie Mathews PSA 6. Really nice card. I like the design. I like the vertical or the horizontal design on the 60 set. And, it's a nice Eddie Mathews card. I have another one that's a PSA 5 also in this card here. And this is one of the cards I really like, is this 1960 All-Star, and it's in a PSA 7. And it's a high number card. It's number 558, and real nice card. Real happy to get it. I have another one also that's in a PSA 3, and but this is a nice card here, PSA 7. Again, a high number, so it's a little bit pricey for the 1960 set. I've got this 1959 Mathews, one of my favorite designs of the 50s. This is a PSA 6 MC for a miscut, and pretty nice card though. Looks really sharp. I'm happy with it. The centering's off, and that's been a little bit bothersome. You can see the centering's really bad over on this side here compared to that side, and probably will be looking to upgrade this at some point. And because with that yellow, the design of the card, the off-centered cards just really jump out at you so bad. But it's a really nice card, and happy to have it. And I've got this 1958 All-Star at a PSA 6. A nice card, one of my favorites. I like this design for the All-Stars. One of my favorite really cards of the 50s. Quite much enjoy that. And I've got this nice 1958 58 regular card, PSA 6, and pretty good centering on this card. I was real happy with it, and just a nice card, nice addition. Real happy to have that. So you got both of the 58s, and both in PSA 6. 1957 in a PSA 4. I like the 57 set, but I just don't really like this card all that much. I wish they would have done like a full body picture like they did with like Roy Campanella or something. But 1957 Mathews, nice card. And the PSA 4 grade is I think the card's probably a little bit better than what it gets the grade on there. Then we've got a 56 Mathews and a PSA 6. Nice card, really enjoy it. I love the 56 and the 55 design. And just a really nice card here. Real happy to have this. I've also got an SGC, sorry about the glare there. We've got an SGC 3 in this one also. And just real happy with that PSA 6. And then the last card that I have in the Mathews run is this 54 PSA 6. One of my favorite cards. I also have it in a SGC 3 also. And so this nice 54 PSA 6. And so as you can tell from my Eddie Mathews run, I'm missing the 55 tops and the 55 Bowman, the 54 Bowman, the 53 tops and the 53 Bowman, and then of course the big one, the 52 tops. And we'll see what we can do with that. Here's a nice 1963 exhibition card. This is the one that has the stats on the back. I showed that in the video just the other day. I picked this up pretty recently, but a nice stat back. And of course I got this nice 54 Redman Tobacco autograph. One of my favorite cards. That's a recent pickup. And I've got this this rub off, 66 rub off. Really intrigued by that. There's of quite a few of them that were at the Pittsburgh show. I probably should have bought more of them. Here's a 62 post serial card. Nice card. And then one of my favorite cards is a 64 top stand-up SGC4 Eddie Mathews card. Single print card. A little bit hard to find sometimes at a decent price. As the grades go up on this specific card, the prices really increase dramatically. And so I got this card recently and really happy to get it. But I'm happy with my Mathews collection. I'm looking forward to being disciplined enough to find the right cards at the right price at Strongsville and the National. And I know the 52 tops is the biggest one, and I kind of regret about a month ago there was an SGC1 that was up for bid, and the front of the card looked spectacular. What happened is it had been glued into a photo album, so there were 4 paper loss spots on the back of the card. But the front of the card, there was no creases. The corners looked good. Everything looked really nice on it. And it was at the upper end of my level of where I'd want to spend and to get a card. But for that card, I kind of regret maybe letting that go. I don't know if I'm going to find another one at that price. But we'll just see what happens. But I'm really looking forward to Strongsville and getting this Mathews run complete. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.